Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Throwback Thursday. It's a very beautifully bright out today, the day I'm filming, but we are calling it up here January because it is kind of chilly. We went from one extreme to the other. It's sort of sounding like we're getting what the East Coast got maybe 2 weeks ago, or currently feeling right now. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, so sweater. Sweater in June. But anyway, back to Throwback Thursday, and I want to thank Janae Myers, who is a subscriber here on my channel. Thank you very much, Janae. You picked for this week's Throwback Thursday review is DW Home Wild Honey Nectar. So there you go. But before we go any further, a couple things. We're in kind of, I always do this with my nails. I always wear two different colors. So the light, they're both Essie's. The lightest colored one is Go Ginza from Essie. That is in the regular line. And the darker one is Playdate from Essie, which is almost a complete dupe, almost, to Sittin' Pretty from Essie. Sittin' Pretty just has that more of an, almost a neon-ish purple and more of a gel-like finish. But really enjoy that. I'm enjoying it very much. Anyway, moving right along to the candle and why you're actually here. So, I looked up the scent description for the Wild Honey Nectar, and DW Home describes it as breezy orange blossom drifts through a honey-sweetened accord of creamy vanilla richness and a zest splash of effervescence mandarin. Effervescent mandarin. Effervescent mandarin. There, that sounded better. Whew. Approximate burn time, it's on the jar too, but it's also online. It's 56 hours. Yeah, I picked mine up at HomeSense for $12.99 Canadian. So in American, it's probably $9.99 your way. First of all, cool color. Yellow for the honey. Well, I picked this up because I picked this up when everyone was buying these from, I saw hauls on different pages. People were buying these left, right, and center, these DW Home type candles. There's a few more that you'll see as selection possibilities for Throwback Thursdays, but I picked it up. I really like it. I'd say a scent appeal would be about a 7 for me in the store when I picked it up. I'd say it's still stuck at a 7 for me as well. I'm quite enjoying it. The burn, only at the top did it really struggle. Like that's within the first burn right there. That's as high as it was poured. But other than that, it's really it's burnt fairly well. It pulls out beautifully. I'll generally, if I'm burning it for a few hours, I'll get like a ½ inch of a pool of wax in there. So that's nice. And the wax color is yellow. It's not just a yellow jar. It is a yellow wax as well. I definitely get honey. Now, I don't know about, what was, orange blossom, sweetened accord of creamy vanilla richness, and a zest splash of effervescent mandarin. I don't smell orange. I don't know about orange blossom, but I do think orange blossom has somewhat more like it's floral scent. It's not an orange scent. So maybe I do, because I do smell floral scent to it, but so does the honey nectar, has that scent. But predominantly, of course, I smell honey. But one thing I will say was, when I've been burning this in my bedroom, one thing I will say about this though, is that when I was in my bedroom, I'm like, there is something I smell. I'm like, what is it? It's black tea. To me and my nose, it smells very much like a honey nectar, or those like that honey sugar candy that was liquid that when I was a kid in the 80s, we used to buy that stuff, and it was like a honey nectar kind of thing. But it also has a black tea note to it, to my nose. So it was I really enjoyed it, and it was kind of that mystery. What is that smell? I really enjoyed it. Still smells the same now as it did at the very beginning. There is not too much sittage. There's a little bit, but not too much. Actually, really hardly at all. And considering it's more than halfway down, but if the jar is the same width or circumference at the top as it is on the bottom, so that's kind of nice too. So while burning, I still give it a 7, just as I did for scent appeal, as I found it when I picked it up at HomeSense. The burn, there's a little bit of squidgy marks on the side, and the top, you know, the top part didn't quite get melted. But I would give it a solid 7. So I would repurchase this, but I would repurchase it and hold on to it till next spring/summer. I think I wouldn't want to burn this, I don't think, in the winter. Although there's that tea note to me, but I don't know if I would want to burn it in the fall and the winter. So anyway, I really like this candle. I do recommend it, especially if I wouldn't go those other notes that they say it has in there. To me, it's straight up honey nectar, a little bit of black tea. I don't really smell vanilla, but it's been a decent burn. I think with my luck with the DW Home 2 wicks is that I need to be home. If you know you're going to be home for a while, don't just burn it for an hour or 2. It needs probably a good 3 to 4 hour to pool out. So when you come home from work in the evening or on a weekend where you're just like doing some housework, you know you're going to be home for a while, this I would definitely recommend. So thank you very much, Danae Myers, for picking this candle out. And now it's time to select next week's Throwback Thursday. So usual rules, I'm going to show a bunch of candles. The first person who comments down below asking me to review one of these candles, I will acknowledge that, and I will burn and review the candle for you next week. So we've got DW Home Mandarin Agave, another DW Home in Sweet Pea Pomegranate, another DW Home in Hyacinth and Mist, another DW Home in Cucumber and Aquatic. Beautiful color of the jar on that one. DW Home Guava Kiwi. Then we have Aquis Ginger Mango. I do have 2 of these, so if it does get selected, I will be burning both of them. I have from Yankee Candle the Lemon Cake. Candlelight Company Tropical Fruit Medley that I picked up at my local grocery store. I'm giving Candlelight a second try. Oops. This one is the Coconut Milk Mango from Illume, which I picked up in Canada. I can find my Illume candles at Chapters Indigo, the bigger store. Then I have Coconut Vanilla. All these last 6 are going to be Bath & Body Works. So it's Coconut Vanilla. Then we have Papaya Sunrise. And Island Tiare Flower. Ocean Driftwood with a lot of candle blood all over it. Banana Kiwi Colada. Sorry guys. And lastly we have Pomalo Paradise. More squidgy marks. So here you go, you guys. First person to make that comment down below, I will acknowledge that, and we will burn that selection. And I'm super excited. I'm super excited. Oh my god, it's morning. I haven't even started my day and I can't talk. This will be an interesting day. So thanks as always. Thanks for watching. Be safe and have fun.